You're the best wrangler I've ever... You're the best You're the... I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
I'm only asking because you never know who's gonna get hungry. I'm only asking because... Right. I'm only asking because you never know who's gonna... Right.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the Deep Roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled. She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the Deep Roads and abandoned him. Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation. Chasing some old treasure, she was quite secretive, outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her. It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the Deep Roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. Ogren's a drunken wreck. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. Which, next thing, they're in a duel to... The search teams who went out found nothing, but... if you see any guardsmen...
Yes?
News of the hour! Lord Balin promises radical changes that will offend the ancient town.
You have House Stace's thanks.
Thank you for your service.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzamar's deadliest warriors.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now? I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne. Harrowmont spent his life in the Assembly. He only knows how to lead through compromise and capitulation. That's not what Orzammar needs. The Darkspawn are massing for a blight. The land's topside have been torn apart. We need a strong leader now, someone who can stand up to the Assembly. Someone who will rule, not persuade. There is only one thing of importance when I take the throne. The Blight. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil. Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos. Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger. And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. I've never seen anything this potent. Warden, I don't know. Maybe you've seen something like this on the surface. Maybe you've used something like it. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you, but I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon. Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time. There's nothing else.
Just like you wanted.
Now's better than later. Push them back!
What's next?
We are glad to have you here, Warden.
Thanks again, Warden.
News. Of the hour, Lord Balin, endorsed by the Grey Wardens. Darkspawn. Already running in fear.
Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate. Is Lord Balin supported by demon worship?
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Be wary. Corrupted the Warden. End this for Harrowmont.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later. Alright, alright. Another battle, I see. Now's better than later. We have done well!
I think we work well together.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Have you been to the Deep Roads already? My son was on a mission near... Oh, it was one of the old Tigers. I never paid much attention. I know it was one of the famous ones. One that was lost, and... He was a beautiful... He was with a unit under one of the Dace boys.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dusttown? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Salraka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little... Well, it was worth a try. Well, how can I be of assistance? You can't. Her bait... Well, if...
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Something is coming. All right, all right.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all! The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now? Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
I took that fight for granted. That was my mistake. Or rather, I should say I took that fight lightly.